Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Pisces season. I hope all is well. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into the energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday to all of my Pisceans. I hope you guys enjoy your season, your solar return here, okay? So collective, the message that I got was they're all sick, okay? This could be physically, this could be mentally, emotionally here, all right? I'm getting physically for the most part. Okay, they're all sick here, okay? So let's see who. Let's see what this is about here. Okay. Damn, it's coming out. Lies were detected in divine timing, or lies were always going to be detected. It was all about divine timing, okay? They're all sick. Let's see. Double life, okay? Okay, could be a drama queen that was living a double life. Somebody was wearing a mask. And then we have undefined. You're sharing energy, time, and maybe even intimacy, but no one's naming what this is. If you feel uncertain, it's because the foundation is unclear. Somebody's been living a double life here, and I don't like this, but no one's naming what it is, okay? Like, it's the energy of somebody having something and they're not saying something here, okay? Undefined. There could be something here about a bottle, a message, also like medicine here, undefined, double life, okay? It's like the energy of, well, I didn't lie, I just didn't tell you. Like, something is undefined. It's like sharing energy with somebody, sharing time, but not knowing the specifics on what you are sharing here, okay? Maybe somebody has a lot of undefined relationships here. Again, they live a double life, okay? Secret affair, the same page. Look at this, child. You want the same thing and you're both showing up accordingly. You're aligned emotionally and energetically. And then you have secret affair. They thought they could hide it, but whispers are growing louder. Affairs rarely stay hidden forever here. So somebody thought that they could hide something here is what I'm getting. Okay. There could be two people that are aware, like they're on the same page, or they're aware of this secret here. Okay. Right. Okay. Somebody was on the same page when it came to a secret affair, okay? So whatever this is, they're all sick. There's two people in this situation that was aware, okay? That was aware, is aware. Lingering X here, okay? Damn. Okay, friend zone. Could be somebody's friend, all right? This person could have known that you were loving yourself here. You could have friend zoned somebody, okay? I'm getting that message as well. They're all sick. Damn. And then you have numbing out in the reverse. Same mistake here. Okay. Somebody's not able to numb something out, something that went on in the past. They say they've got it under control, but the pattern is starting to show. When life gets heavy, their escape route is always chemical here. Okay, so maybe somebody's no longer, they're not able to numb something out. This also could be the energy of someone who is no longer indulging here. Something about making the same mistake twice here, okay? Let's get a couple more. Damn. Breaking free in the reverse. Wow. Okay. So somebody's still on the bottle here. Back together. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. And with this numbing out in the reverse, I'm getting the energy if somebody does have some type of addiction here, maybe alcoholism, it's worse than ever. Breaking free here in the reverse. Okay. Back together. Okay. Let's get one more. So you friend zone somebody. You were loving yourself. Damn. And then villain vibes in the reverse. Scam alert. Shit. Okay. It's definitely giving a scandal. Why is all these coming in the reverse, honey? They're never the villain in their own story, but the trail of chaos says otherwise. Something about their vibe just doesn't sit right here. Okay, so villain vibes in the reverse here. Okay. All right. So this person is looking like the villain in their own story, or somebody recognizes that. I'm also getting something about weaponized. Okay. Somebody could have weaponized some information against another individual. Scam alert. Okay. Wow. So I'm getting the energy of something being traced, okay? Because you have scam alert. I feel like there could have been two people who were on the same page having to do with a scam. There could have been two people who had knowledge of a secret affair. There could have been two people who are aware that somebody was living a double life and were undefined. They weren't speaking up, okay? Interesting, all right? And this is about somebody being sick. Again, you could have friend zoned this person here, loving yourself because you were already on your path, on your journey. One of you wants more, but the other only sees this as a friendship. You can't force chemistry when it's not there. Yeah, you weren't interested here. Okay. They're all sick. It could be somebody who spent the block as well, breaking free. And maybe that's like the point of contact here, the point of transmission. Okay. Numbing out. This also could be a backfire. Okay, keep that in mind. Okay, something could have backfired spiritually here and everybody's sick. Jeez. All right, let's get some more information, you guys. They're all sick. You want the same thing and you're both showing up accordingly. You're aligned emotionally and energetically here. This also feels like a plot that somebody was aware. Spam is what fell out here. Somebody's trying to get their story straight here. There's a lot of gossip that's going on here, okay? It says they thought they could hide it, but the whispers are growing louder. Affairs rarely stay hidden forever, okay? So the secret is getting out about somebody's double life. Somebody also could have been sleeping with the same sex here, okay? Yeah, Mercury retrograde here. See, they're trying to get their story straight about whatever they said in the past. Okay, excuse, alibi here. Because if somebody said that you were involved, you friend zone whoever this is or was, okay? And somebody could be getting questioned about something that they said. And they're trying to get their story straight, all right? Child. Hmm. 10-year cycle. Damn. Lab pharmacy tech. Okay. All right. So maybe somebody had knowledge of an illness here for 10 years. Okay. Or more is what I'm getting. And somebody's stressed, pressed, and obsessed about it. Like this may get out. Okay. That somebody's been sick for quite some time. Okay, stress, press, and obsess. 10-year cycle. Wow. It could actually be someone who works in the medical field that's stressed out here. 10-year cycle, child. Okay, what's at the bottom of the deck? Blocked. Okay. All right. Girlfriends. Okay. So somebody could have been told, maybe by a reader or a psychic here, maybe about somebody's options, okay? Maybe about their secret lifestyle here, double life, okay? Child, damn, there's a lot fell over there. Ooh wee. Cheers, okay? Somebody's blocking a church witch here, okay, for whatever that's worth. All right. Yeah, you could have celebrated after you blocked somebody here. Okay, somebody could be celebrating that a church witch is blocked. Workplace here. Somebody told somebody something here about some friends and maybe the workplace here. Take it how it resonates. Okay. Somebody could have had a friend that worked in the medical field. Child, let's see what's going on, honey. Ooh. Beware of an angry mob. Pitchfork energy. Jupiter retrograde. Do the work to achieve the dream. Awareness to complacency. So somebody's pissed off here that Like Jupiter is pulling back the layers, the covers, having to do with some form of abundance or prosperity here, okay? It's like pulling back the curtain. It's a bunch of angry folks. See what this is about? Yeah, look. Ostracized, shadow banned, blacklisted, and ignored. It's a bunch of people being blocked here. Okay, they're mad. And then you got healthcare professional. Villain vibes in the reverse. They're never the villain in their own story. So somebody is definitely looking like the villain here. Somebody can't break free from a situation. It has found them. Okay? Something that somebody tried to hide, it has like circled back around. It's like pointing them out, calling them back in, tapping them on the shoulder. Okay? Yeah, something that they tried to hide or run from, it has found them here, okay? Medical records can be significant here. Shook, fell to the floor because somebody is not surprised. Getting back to the same page in a secret affair. There's some people here that were aware of whatever this was from the get-go, okay? Somebody's being blocked, honey. Damn. So in the past, somebody already gave, I'm hearing something about a reaction here, okay? Somebody gave an alibi or they told a story or they spun a false narrative here. Now they could be stuttering about it here, okay? This is a very layered and tricky situation here. It's definitely a scam or a scandal that's going on here. It's not always about money, clout, access, reputation. There are many ways to get played here. I feel like there was two people in on a plot. Could have even been a couple, okay? Cheers. Somebody is happy that a church witch is blocked, okay? Okay. All right. All right, let's keep it moving. They're all sick. People could be going back to the drawing board here, okay? Is what I'm getting. And somebody's almost, I heard, not impressed. They're not impressed because they were aware. And there's some people mixed up in this scandal that were aware of somebody's double life, okay? This could be something as simple as somebody deals with the same sex, but they have a whole wife and children here, okay? Or they have a whole husband and children. There's some backstage talk here about your new skills that have been activated here, okay? You're learning fast. Your talents are expanding. This growth changes everything here. Conversations about you happen when you're not in the room. Multiple voices blend into one story. Someone is spreading narratives here, okay? So somebody could have been gossiping about your gifts for whatever that was worth here. Yeah, they had a whole group chat going on, child. Okay. Now they could be trying to get their story straight. Excuse me. Yeah, choose yourself. Okay, you chose yourself. So people were talking about that. Okay. This could be an energy where you excuse yourself from a group, from a family, from a circle. And, you know, they felt some type of way about it and they started gossiping, honey. Okay. They're all sick. Scam alert. Somebody knew somebody was sick. That's what I'm getting. Trust your vision. Ooh. You knew somebody was sick. You saw something coming. I'm getting that as well. You could have got a vision. You could have got a download because new skills activated. You had some new skills that were activated right on time and you walked off. Okay, 1344, 444, you were being tested, honey, and you passed. Timing was everything. Timing was key in this situation here. You trusted yourself. You trusted your vision. Okay, you got the hell out of Dodge. Your perspective is valid. You see things clearly beneath the noise. Trust what you observe. Ooh-wee, group chat energy. Okay, child. And instead of paying attention, you know, to why you walked off the scene taking heed, somebody started gossiping about some bullshit that didn't matter. Okay, and they could have got caught in the rapture. Shit. People are mad. Beware of an angry mob. Okay? Because they can't numb something out. Ooh. Still checking on you. Yeah, somebody was still checking on you. Somebody was still checking for you because you were prioritizing your energy is what I'm getting. Yeah, they pretend to move on, but they still watch quietly. Your energy is hard for them to release. Well, we already know that, collective, right? What fell to the damn floor? Reality check. Ooh, I'm telling you, somebody missed the boat. Okay? Somebody, like, when you walked off the scene, Somebody was supposed to take heed, okay, to, why you were really removing yourself. They didn't. They fell into a low vibration and started gossiping here. Reality check fell to the floor, okay? Someone was not dealing with reality. They were late to the party. Yeah. Now this person is floored. Somebody could feel destroyed or distraught. The truth appears whether you want it or not. Your intuition was right all along. It's time to face what's real. So they threw some advice out, honey. Okay, that's why it fell to the floor. They threw some advice out. Still checking on you, but not for the right reasons. Somebody was supposed to be reading between the lines, okay, about why you were prioritizing your energy. Child, please, somebody missed the boat, honey. Damn, okay? Drama magnet here. They were caught up in the drama. Child. Somebody wanted to attach a magnet to you, so you would constantly, like, somebody here, they got lost in the sauce. They weren't paying attention to what was really important. Damn, it fell to the floor again. Ooh-wee. You gave somebody a warning, and they didn't want to take the reality check. No more excuses. Child. Shit is falling to the floor. The 3 a.m. thought. Yeah. Okay. The quiet hours reveal your true feelings. Your mind wanders back to them. Clarity appears when the world sleeps here. Okay. Interesting. Someone ignored their intuition. That's what I'm getting. Something kept nudging at this person. Maybe even waking them out of their sleep. Okay. And put it back in the deck. No more excuses. So I feel like somebody's been forced to have a reality check. That's why there's no more excuses here. Okay. Damn. Okay. Yeah. It's an energy of, like, let's say somebody's fine, whether it's a masculine or a masculine or a feminine energy. They're fine. They got it going on. To the naked eye, they're a catch. Okay. But it wasn't about the naked eye. It was about the third eye. We saw the trust your vision. You saw something and you exited stage left. Okay. And someone tried to play you like you missed the boat. Okay. Something was wrong with you because you passed up on something here. You were the odd man out. Okay. And that wasn't it. Child, because you got friend zone and loving yourself. Energy never lies. Yeah, you paid attention to the energy signature. Someone's intention shows in their vibe. Your body recognizes truth first. Pay attention to the signals. Child, somebody was not paying attention. Somebody was paying attention to the petty. Okay, to the drama. I'm hearing hurtling insults here. Wrong timing. Yeah. Choose a softer life. Interesting. The connection exists, but life circumstances clash. Alignment is missing for now. So there was something here about timing was bad here. Choose a softer life. Peace over pressure. Gentleness over chaos. Your life can feel lighter. Okay. So it's almost like someone tried to get you wrapped up in something at the wrong time because you chose a softer life here. Okay. Ooh, on my eye. All right, let's see what else is going on. They're all sick, huh? And then somebody's mad. Beware of an angry mom. Like, whatever somebody's taking, smoking, drinking, it's not working. Okay? It's not working. Someone has to deal with the fact that they didn't do the work to achieve the dream, or that their dreams have been crushed. Okay? People are being blacklisted because they got back together with someone here. Okay? Child. What's this? Das ist das. And you're not shook. You're not shook at all? Okay. This is crazy. Wrong timing. Choose a softer life. Okay. Somebody tried to act as if you were off. Okay. Like, peace over pressure. Okay. What did they say in the past? Somebody tried to make you out to be the problem, the issue, the villain. Okay. This is a physical sickness. Somebody tried to say that you had something, you gave them something here, okay? And that shit is not panning out. It's not. And there's two people that know that's a lie. Child, what is going on? Somebody did not want to take reality check. They refuse, okay? Yeah, somebody cannot get any sleep, okay, because they've been abandoned, okay? Successful, seeks validation through fame and feels unstable here, okay? Someone was blindsided here by like how something was presented on a surface level is what I'm getting here, okay? Again, this could be choosing to be with a person or have a secret affair. Now they've been abandoned, okay? Somebody, look at this, abandoned and loneliness. Somebody's been left high and dry. Shit. Damn, somebody keeps thinking about, it's like almost appearing as a nightmare about what they said, okay, about you. Yeah, sudden wealth. Somebody thought that they were going to have some type of come up. That's not happening. That was never going to happen here, right? Yeah, infidelity. Somebody trusted a cheater, okay, or a third party said that, you know, they had something going on into which, like Jupiter retrograde, they had something going on that would take them to the next level, okay? It was supposed to be a major upgrade, a major ascension for them surrounding finances and material wealth here. That's why people are angry, okay? Because something is in their face. And the alcohol is not doing it, like the substance is not doing it here. Like they're angry. They can't calm themselves down, okay? So there's also some type of Ponzi scheme going on here. Unexpected surprise. Yeah, because somebody took a bait hoping to get rich or some instant gratification when it came to some type of fame. This was a scam. There's a lot of people who got scammed here. That's what I'm getting. There's a lot of people who got scammed. And a damn sickness, that could be like a byproduct. Yeah, they thought they were going to the next level. I can't make it up. Promotion channel forward. Random thoughts and signs of progress guide your upward journey. Numbers appearing frequently signal your steady progress here. Wow. Okay. Adapt and overcome and bend without breaking. Okay. Hiding is strategy, not weakness. Strength found in the ability to yield and bounce back here. And they were being told to be flexible here. Okay. Like, you know, stay cool, stay calm, be patient. That's what I'm getting. Somebody was dealing with a busybody. Yeah, reaching out first, ultimatum. This person may want to reach out to you with an ultimatum, or somebody reached out to them with a proposition, okay? And they're thinking about this. Yeah, somebody shouldn't have took a deal. This was a bad gamble. Damn, they're all sick, okay? Taurus could be significant here. Okay. A hairdresser, an aunt could be significant here. Somebody's aunt could do hair, or whoever does somebody's hair, okay? A Leo could be significant here. Okay, it says North Node in Leo, shine bright, overcoming fear. Own up to your greatness, learn to take the lead. Somebody's aunt could be a Leo. Could be an aunt that's getting exposed with that Leo energy here. Okay. And then we're back to Taurus here. Yeah, Taurus, Leo. North Node in Taurus, value self and what's important to you, achieving true self-reliance. Stretch out of your comfort zone here, okay? So an aunt is significant here. It could be an aunt that's sick, all right? Ooh. Somebody's under investigation for some fraud, child, okay? I don't know if they came to you with some type of proposition here, but you friend zoned somebody here, okay? It was so, in regards to this timeline, it's given like, you know, you told this person, yeah, I'm good, I'm not interested here. Something's being investigated, honey, okay? Somebody could have put you under an investigation. Somebody could have hired a private investigator here, okay? Now they have to answer to that. Yeah, something about some false reports. So somebody trying to get their story straight, child. Yeah. Okay. A Taurus could be significant. They could have been behind some false reports. Okay. This was for some type of payout. a sister. Yeah, that was causing illusions here. Pisces energy. Neptune, Maslow's hierarchy here. There's a Ponzi scheme. That's what I'm getting here. Crooked lawyer was involved here. All right. Shit, they're under investigation as well. Ciao. Ooh, 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 ooh. Mm-hmm. Wow. Okay. So somebody was trying to get to the top. Okay. Someone was trying to get to the top with Maslow's hierarchy. This was supposed to be a big payout to take somebody to the next level. Okay. Like somebody's supposed to go from a duplex to a condo here. Like there's supposed to be a big payment here, okay? A PPP loan could be significant specifically. Doesn't have to be here, but there was definitely some type of fraud. And there's a lot of people caught up. And I feel like there's something going down on the physical as well as somebody's physical health. A crooked lawyer. Yeah. Yeah, the high priestess energy here. Taurus, The karmic is celebrating because she took your man. Plot twist, so are you. Okay? Child, what is going on? Somebody was celebrating because they felt like they took your man. Okay? You were just as happy as them, though. Yeah. The high priestess here. So you were aware that, you needed to value yourself at this time and what was important to you. Okay? Somebody wanted to reach out to a high priestess here, okay, but you knew what was going on. Somebody wanted to reach out to you, okay, and give you an ultimatum. Could be a Taurus. Yeah. Okay. Child. Okay, child abuse. That's the false reports. Okay. A thief is judging your stability here. Wow. Interesting. So this situation is layered. So somebody wanted to play a game with you here, but you were too aware with the high priestess energy here. Okay. Yeah. Somebody put you under an investigation here due to some false reports here. There could have been some allegations of child abuse here. Okay. Somebody's been given an ultimatum about this here. This was all a part of them trying to get to the next level. Okay. Yeah. So if there's multiple people sick, this is a part of the karma as well, because this was a major injustice against you. There was a sister that was causing illusions. This could be a sister and a child or a niece or a nephew that worked against you. Again, we saw that aunt, okay? A thief had a lot to say about your life or lifestyle here or your stability. Oh, child. Okay, damn. Yeah, they were trying to play a game of divide and conquer, honey, okay? So that's why Spirit said they're all sick. Like sick in the head as well as physically sick. And again, from the get-go, there were two people who were aware of somebody's double life, okay, and aware of the long game that somebody was trying to play, okay? This attack on somebody's character, on their life, was supposed to pay off big in the long run, okay? Someone tried to spray you with some false allegations here, okay? Student Capricorn here, all right? All right, last spread, y'all. Ooh-wee. So a premeditated plot backfired, okay? It's like somebody tried to use you as a distraction. And what's going on, the investigator is playing, it has reversed not on to them, but their shady dealings. Like this loan, however they got this payout here, okay? There's a social worker that's being blackmailed, okay? Because this person was complacent from the get-go. Somebody's child's mother was involved here. This could have been a plot on you. You could be the child's mother. Yeah, there's a social worker that's being blackmailed here, okay? Somebody could be in a fraternity or a sorority here. Yeah, okay? So there's some organization energy here, okay? And you have a past life connection with somebody in this situation here. They're being given an ultimatum, okay? So maybe they approached some type of soulmate here, okay? with an opportunity to betray you. For some of you guys, this could be a family member or a child here. They're being blackmailed here. Okay, with this social worker, somebody could have written something up. Again, like they could have validated some false reports here. All right, this is the energy of something never even coming to your door. No paperwork, no nothing. But behind the scenes, somebody has a file, somebody has a file open, a database, some type of input here. There's a social worker that's being blackmailed here, okay? Yeah, this was all some type of scheme for somebody else to get to the top, okay? With this Maslow's hierarchy here, yeah, child, and it's a bunch of people involved. It's like you're being cleared. Not only are you being cleared, the investigation is being reversed, and they're looking into not just, they're looking into why the false reports were called on you here, okay? It's not good. It's a sister and an aunt involved. All right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.